Ah, there it is. Hey, I'll give everybody just a minute to sign on. Fuck, I look like hell. Well, hey, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? How do you get sunburned if I'm wearing a full face helmet? How do you get sunburned with a full face helmet on? In any case, I'll give everybody just a couple minutes. We have like 24 people in here, and then we'll start talking about why I'm here. How can it be windburn though if I have a full face helmet on with a shield and everything? Well, if any of you saw the video that was posted on Instagram, and seriously, I hope that you all follow the Twitter and the Instagram, because I post different things on different ones. And today sucked because I started in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and everything was looking good. And then I hit brutal rain. And when I hit the rain was exactly when I hit construction. I think Eau Claire means construction in French. But I hit rain, and once I started getting wet, I was like, you know, I'm not even going to cover anything up. I've got my leather pants on. I'm just going to stay like this. And I just got dumped on. And I mean, it was seriously like I was just walking the bike. I wasn't even going like a mile an hour. It was just like walking it, and it was just pouring rain. It just sucked. And that was about 90 minutes of just getting dumped on. My leather pants sucked. And then I just got out of the construction zone, 5 o'clock, bam. This small town called Chicago, rush hour. So that was another 90 minutes. And my hotel's by the airport, so of course there was more traffic. And the entire time I was in traffic, I was getting dumped on by rain. And I'll answer a couple questions if anybody's got any, and then I'll tell you a little bit about why I'm in Chicago. So if anybody has any questions right now, now's the time for you to ask. And thank you for... It was really cool that somebody was at the gas station today that was like, hey, I'm following your ride. You were right in your Twitter. It's pronounced Eau Claire. I just like saying Eau Claire. Eau Claire. Like the Cheap Trick song. Right? Little town. I didn't really do anything in Eau Claire. End of Riki's ride. I started June 28th, and I'm halfway right now. That's tough. I mean, I've still got to go to New York. I've got to go to Myrtle Beach. I've got a lot of places to go still. Type of bike, I'm riding a 2010 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. Indiana. I'm going to be in Indiana. I'm going to go to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. As far as the Harleys go, Harley gave me a bike to ride one year, and that was the year I did 12,400 miles on one of their bikes. But even though that wasn't my bike, my current bike, I'm about to put 50,000 miles on it. So that's pretty good for 2010, right? It does sound better that way, like you have an exotic accent. Are we still talking about Eau Claire? So the reason that I wanted to hurry up and get to Chicago was because the Chicago Open Air Festival is this weekend. And, Slipknot, Hatebreed, Korn, Chevelle, Five Finger Death Punch. There were so many bands playing. I'm forgetting so many of them. Marilyn Manson. And I came here how do I set up an interview with you? Okay, if you were going to interview me, you asked me 3 questions. What are those questions? You can ask them now. Talk tuning. Here's your time to interview me. I don't even know what it's for, what you want to interview me, but you get to ask me 3 questions and I'll answer them. Have you seen Guns N' Roses on this tour? Yeah, I saw them play in Vegas. And they were great. That's all I can say. They were really great. And I wasn't sure if they were going to be great, but the Guns N' Roses show I saw was really great. See, Tony, you said you wanted to do an interview with me. How do you set that up? And I said, here's your chance. You can ask me 3 questions. Oh, I should move this up. Otherwise, you can tell that I'm wearing pajama pants. What about Ozzy? Haven't seen Ozzy. Thoughts on current state of metal? You could ask that same question last year, because I get asked that question every single year. Hard rock and heavy metal have always been here. Just because the masses don't buy it, does that mean it's dead? If you say that, you know, when we liked rock back in the day, it wasn't the popular thing. But when everything started getting so popular, you know, we expect it to be like that way. So not because everybody isn't buying these new records, does that mean the scene's dead? No, the scene is still alive. I'm going to this show, the Open Air Festival, and there's going to be probably 100,000 people there. So And there's nothing wrong with not hearing it on the radio and not seeing it on TV. You got to go seek it out yourself. I love hard rock and heavy metal. And, yeah, Five Finger Death Punch. That's a band that's playing heavy stuff, and they're selling a lot of records. Favorite memory of Dimebag. I'll tell you, my favorite memory of Dimebag Darrell was I was in a punk rock band called Battery Club, and we did a tour, and we played in Texas. And I think it was Dimebag and Vinny just showed up at the show. They bought our T-shirts, they bought our cassettes, and then they brought all of the guys in my band back to their studio and just got them loaded, so drunk that our guys in the band were fighting with each other. One guy just said, just leave me here. I mean, they couldn't party with the big boys and the Blacktooth Grins. So my memories of Dime are great. He's a nice guy. Dimebag was one of the guys that really didn't separate himself from fans. He was like one of us, and that's cool. Where in New York am I going? I'm not sure yet. I was going to go to New York City. I don't think I'm going to be in New York very long, so I'm not sure. And, yeah, I got New York. I think I'm going to Cleveland. I'm not sure yet. I like it when you people, tell me places to go on Twitter, and I really like it when you follow the live tracking and show up at places so I can give you a patch and meet you, and I really do like that. And I've been having a really good time this trip. Today kind of sucked, but now that I look back at it, sometime there's... Am I going to Death Wish Coffee? No, I'm not going to Death Wish Coffee, Holly. I'm not going that far east. And I asked them, and they said nobody seemed to care if I go up there, so I'm not going up there. But I'm drinking it every frickin' minute, and somebody stopped me in the parking lot and asked about my Death Wish sticker on my bike. Everybody, thank you very much for... do you think Motley Crue's really done touring? Yes. But who knows? Would it have been awesome to see Al Geyer? And you know what? Justin Allgaier is a good friend. I like Justin Allgaier a lot. I agree it would have been good to see him in the car. I went wake surfing probably about, 3 weeks ago, right before I went on this ride. I went wake surfing with Justin and Alex. So I'll tell you, the junior thing, it bums me out because I think NASCAR would be in trouble with that Dale Earnhardt Jr., but I hope everything works out okay, and I hope Alex does great. I know I need to stop long enough. Well, Chicago, I'm going to be here for 3 days. This is the first time that I'm actually staying in a place for a couple days, so I'm excited. I'm unpacking and everything. See? Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it's Friday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I don't know how to turn this fucking thing.